there, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, my name is Miss Dorcia. My channel is all about fashion, sprinkled with a little beauty and everyday life. But there's a catch. I can be simple and basic, extra and bougie. You see, I love beautiful things, but if I don't have to spend all my coins, then I'm not going to. To my returning kittens, thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support. I created this channel for women on the other side of 40 who, like me, love fashion, but may struggle with navigating this ever-changing industry. So from coffee to cocktails, it is my goal to inspire you to embrace your own style and follow your own true self. So if you, like me, love affordable and attainable fashion, you've reached the right channel. Let's get into today's video. Whether we like it or not, the holidays are here. And I know for a fact that the holidays look different for everyone. There may be some that are going to Christmas parties, whether it's at work, with family, friends, or whatever. I know that it looks different for everyone. So that is what I took into when I was getting ready for this haul. Okay, I thought about the kitten that may have a traditional celebration, someone that wants to be chic but modest, someone that wants to show a little skin, and someone that wants to be joyful, wants to be fun and playful with it. I think I nailed it. I think I nailed it. As always, I'd like to thank SHEIN for sponsoring this video. I truly do appreciate it. Now, let's get housekeeping out of the way. For my kittens that have been here for a while, you know the drill. You know what's getting ready to happen. I will include a timestamp right here for you to jump to the haul. For those of you that may be here for the first time, this is information that I feel is useful. It helped me. From the feedback that I've gotten from those that have been here for a while, I know that you do appreciate me doing this. So I like to be as transparent as possible. You are entrusting me, and I can't give you anything less. I like to include my measurements for those who may be shaped like me, so you'll know how these pieces will potentially look on you. For reference, I am what's considered an hourglass / pear-shaped figure, meaning the top portion of my body is just a tad bit smaller than the bottom portion. I am 5'8". My bust size is 42D. For my tops, I can wear a medium depending on the fabric on up to a size 2X. And for my bottoms, whether it's a pair of pants, a skirt, and or a dress, I am a solid size 18-20. And for my shoe size, I wear a size 11. With SHEIN, I try to stay within the 3X to 4X size range, because if you are familiar with SHEIN, you know that that is typically the 18 to /20 size range. So I tend to stay there. And because I know how to sew, I'm okay with it being too big because I'll be able to alter it myself. And because of this, I have created my own expectation list. And just like the Hiltons, I've created my own 5-star rating, which I'll share with you in just a moment. As always, stick to the end where you will get my unique search code and my coupon code so you can save some coins. Okay, so for this haul, when I thought about what I wanted to show you guys and how I wanted to inspire you, I wanted to include everyone. From that kitten who is definitely a minimalist, but she wants to be chic. She still wants to look good. The kitten that don't mind showing some skin. She likes to live on the edge a little bit. And for that kitten that is playful, she's joyful, she likes to push boundaries and don't care what anyone thinks about her. I think I pinned everyone. So let's get started. I've created my own expectation scale, which consists of 4 criteria. One, first impression, the fabric. Because I've done my due diligence, now I get to feel it. Because polyester got a lot of cousins, y'all. Workmanship. This is where I do visual inspection. Because I'm a seamstress, the things I look for, if it's printed or have stripes, do they line up? Is there any puckering of the seams? Do they line up? I check the zippers. I check my buttons to make sure that they are sewn on tightly. I also look for loose thread. And you might say, loose thread. Number one, you should expect it. But if you find yourself clipping more than 2 minutes, somebody in quality control was sleep. 3, overall fit. What's the first thing we do when we get it? We try it on. Now, depending on what it is, whether it's a top, a dress, or pants, how does it feel? How does it fit? Will there be any possibilities of wardrobe malfunctions? Now, this is key. I need you to take a mental note. Because this garment was not specifically made for you, there's always a possibility you will have to alter it. And lastly, number 4, how well does it steam or iron? What's the wrinkleability? Is that even a word? But this will determine whether or not it is travel friendly. Are you going to be ironing for more than an hour? All right. If you can't steam or iron it, for me, in under 30 minutes, it is not worth it, and it is not travel friendly. Now, just like the Hiltons, I have my own 5-star rating. 1, I don't recommend. More than likely, I will be returning. 2, I don't recommend either, but I don't want the hassle of returning. 3, I would recommend. It's just not for me. 4, I would recommend as well. It's a keeper, but may need to be altered. And 5, I highly recommend. It is darn near perfect. As always, I do have my notebook with me so I can reference to make sure that I am sharing with you guys the correct information. So this first dress is for my kitten that is modest, but she still wants to be classy and chic. It is from the shop SHEIN Bay. It is described as a flared sleeve, split pleated dress. It goes up to a size 3X. I am wearing a 3X. At the time of filming this, it was $31.12. Reviews online gave it 4.66 stars. It is 92% polyester and 8% elastane. Now, I've shared with you guys that I've been with SHEIN now for some time now, and I'm starting to pick up on certain styles that they tend to stick to. I'm not sure if it's more so just for the curve shops, but a lot of their dresses have the same style and fit. I'm not mad at it because it's definitely figure flattering. So when I saw this one, I immediately recognized the style of the dress. I knew automatically that it was going to be form-fitting and it was going to flatter my hourglass figure. I love the side ruching. I love the ruching in the back of the dress. This is a gorgeous black. I love the design. I love the flare cuff at the bottom. The flowers on here, they are that flocked material, so it really feels good. It is a mesh, but it does have a slip under the bottom, so you are okay with that. And I love the neckline on here. It's not a traditional turtleneck. It is a mock neck, but just because of the lining of it, it lays so pretty on the neck, and I love that. I love it. There are no zippers on here, so you have to pull this one on. So keep that in mind. I love this one. I love it. Now, I will admit that this is definitely one that is just for the season. And I got a couple things that I feel are just for the season. And typically I don't like to shop that way. But there's nothing wrong with having pieces already in your closet that if you need to grab something for a special occasion, you'll already have it. So I will admit that this one is definitely an occasion. I definitely don't see wearing this one in the summer. This is definitely a fall and winter dress. Not saying that it's hot or thick, because it's not. It's just because of the material. But this is absolutely beautiful. This is so beautiful. And I went ahead and styled these pieces for you guys as well. Because of the collar on the dress, I knew that I was not going to wear a necklace, so that's why I made sure that my accessories were statement pieces, from the rhinestone earrings to the rhinestone anklets that I put on with the shoes, and of course the pantyhose. Y'all, the pantyhose come from SHEIN as well, and it is those opaque pantyhose, and you didn't, and oh, that's another thing, you will not have to put on a support garment with this one, and I appreciate that. The pantyhose was just enough, and because this is definitely an occasion dress, I wanted to make sure that my shoes spoke to that. So I just went in my closet and grabbed these mules that have the rhinestones on them, and that's it. This is a beautiful, beautiful look for whatever occasion you are going to, where you have to dress up a little bit. First impression straight out of the bag, I was definitely impressed with the design of the dress, the weight of the dress. It feels good. It looks good. I didn't have to do any snipping. There are no buttons, buttonholes, zippers, or anything to worry about that. And it was also easy to steam. And for my 5-star rating, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. All right, this next one is for the kitten that like to push some buttons, okay, that loves to show skin, but still want to be chic and sexy with it. When I saw this, of course, as always, I immediately go to the comments to see what others were saying about it. And there were several comments that kind made me a little bit apprehensive, but it wasn't about the dress being too little, too big. It was just something that they did not like about it. So I took a chance, and I'm glad I did. This dress is from the shop VIVA RELLE. It is described as a business party dress with pearl and rhinestone beading. It goes up to a size 5X. I am wearing a 4X, and it also comes in 2 other colors. At the time of filming, it was $25.12. Reviews gave it 4.8 stars, and this is 100% polyester. First, I want to say that this dress hits me at that sweet spot, where it's definitely not too short, and it caresses my curves just perfect. Okay, when I first pulled it out of the bag, when I thought about one of the reviews that I saw, whoever it was didn't like the way that the collar was made at the bottom, and I saw exactly what she was talking about. But after I played with it, and of course I steamed it, I was like, this is just fine, I can work with this. All right. So I do have to mention that it is definitely not a structured piece. It almost looked like a blazer when I first saw it, and it does kind of give that vibe a little bit, but I love it. I love the pearls on here. I love the rhinestone, and y'all, it's just so cute. So when I thought about how I wanted to style it, I of course thought about knee-high boots, but I was like, you know what, no, this is for the holidays, so I'm going to keep on those same mules that I had on with the other dress. I love where this falls on me. It has just a tad bit of stretch. Okay, it is 100% polyester, so it does have some give, but there's not much stretch in it. And I also love, because yes, I'm a part of the big booty committee, okay, I love that it did not raise up in back. I was so surprised with that, and I was like, okay, when I turned around, I was like, all right. Now, because of the opening of the dress, in my opinion, there are 3 ways that you can wear this dress. You can definitely do a pretty bra, a pretty bralette. I see that. You can also do a beautiful camisole. And of course, you can get some boob tape and just be free with it, okay? So of course, for the first one, I showed you how it looked with just one of my regular bras on. And then of course, I did put on some boob tape. Either way, I think you can get away with it. I kept the pantyhose on, and I also kept those same mules on, and I think this look came together beautifully. First impression straight out of the bag, I definitely wanted to give it a once over because I did read some negative reviews about it, and once I looked at it and like I said, I seamed it, it was just fine to me. One of the main things that I wanted to make sure of was that all of the beads were on there, all of the rhinestones were there. Was there anything that were loose? And everything was in place. Everything is sewn on beautifully. There are no buttons, no buttonholes to worry about, no zippers. You definitely do pull this one on, so nothing to worry with there. It was very easy to steam as well. And for my 5-star review, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. Next up is this beautiful skirt. It is from the shop SHEINcurve. It is described as a mesh puff skirt. This is from the extended size collection. It goes up to a size 8XL. At the time of filming, it was $36.89. Reviews gave it 5 stars. It is 100% polyester. So I first want to say that it is too big for me. It is too big. And even though I knew it was in the extended sizes, I got a 5X. If I could have went down, I probably could have went down 2 sizes with this. As you see, I pulled this one right up under my boobs because that's how long it was. And I also had to pin the waist. So if you are a size 18 to 20, what I'll try to do is find another one with smaller sizes for you guys. But again, this one goes up to a size 8XL. But I love it. I absolutely love it. This was a chore to iron though. I thought I could get away with steaming it, but you had to put some weight on it. This one took me almost an hour to get it to knock these wrinkles out, y'all. So just something to take into consideration. Other than that, I love it. It has a side split in front, but because of the fullness of the skirt, you almost don't see it. You have to be the one to open it if you want to show some thigh, okay? But I do love this. And again, if I could have, I probably would have sized down twice if I could, but because the 5X was definitely too big for me. But this is absolutely gorgeous. With this skirt, I wanted to be playful. I just wanted this to be your non-traditional holiday look, and I think I nailed it. Okay, so for the first one is this white top. Let me grab it. This right here is what attracted me to it, and because I knew that I was going to wear it with the skirt, the back is also another reason why I chose it, because you don't have any excess material that you have to worry about tucking into the skirt, because it has this elastic around the back, which is perfect. All right, let me give you some information about it. This top comes from the shop Slaydiva. It is described as a ruffle hem white blouse. This one only goes up to a size 3XL, and that is the size that I am wearing. At the time of filming, there were no reviews. At the time of filming as well, it was $13.94. This one is 100% polyester with no stretch. So again, it only goes up to a size 3XL. There is no stretch in this, so that is definitely something you want to take into consideration. And also, I want to show you, I had to do some altering on these next 2 pieces coming up. So with this, when I saw the blouse on the model on the website, again, what attracted me to it were the ruffles right here. But when I got the blouse in, the ruffles were, they were wilting. That's how I'm going to describe it. They were wilting, but I wanted them to sit up. So I said, okay, maybe I just need to iron it. So after ironing and I put it on, the ruffles still were not, I needed them to be more structured. So what I had to do, guys, was I tacked them up. I got my needle and thread and what I did was I tacked it to the blouse. And I was like, yes, this is it now. This is how I wanted it to look. So keep that in mind, that if you do like this and you decide to get it, the ruffles are not going to stand up like this. If you want to do so yourself, you can tack them yourself. You can even get some fabric tape and tape them up if you wanted to. But because I didn't want to worry about it, I just went ahead and did some little tacks. And it was just 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is exactly how I want it to look now. And the way I styled this one, I just grabbed my pearl choker and I grabbed a pair of white booties. Now you can also kind of make this one a little cool and funky as well. If you have a pair of white sneakers, that would be so cute with this. So say if you were going to like a sneaker ball or something, that would be cute. Put on a white or a black hat, baseball cap. Yes, that would be a look. Next is this sweatshirt. I knew immediately when I decided to add the skirt, I knew I wanted to pair a sweatshirt with it. So I was like, okay, I didn't want to do just your traditional white sweatshirt. So when I saw this one, I was like, I got a pair of boots that would go well with that. And yeah, and I grabbed a white faux lapel. If you are interested in that one, let me know in the comments and I will give you the link for that one. But I didn't get that from SHEIN. It just came together. It truly came together. And also, I had to do some altering on the sweatshirt because it was an oversized sweatshirt and I did not want to tuck anything in the skirt. I had to put a drawstring on the bottom of this sweatshirt so that I could cinch it up, so I could essentially crop it. I thought about cutting it, but I was like, no, this may be something that I may want to wear how it is intended to be worn with something else later on down the line. So I didn't want to cut it. I added a drawstring and that brought it up perfectly. I love this. Adding that faux lapel just did it. And I was like, because I knew that this was going to be on the edgy side, I was like, okay, grab a hat, get your baseball cap. Yes, yes. And it came together. It came together beautifully. I knew I had those boots. I knew that it was going to go well with that. And I was like, yes, yes. This came together. All right, first impression, I'm going to start with the white blouse. When I took it off the back, it's a white blouse. I didn't expect anything more or less with it. The only thing I was a little disappointed about is just how the ruffles did not sit the way that I wanted them to sit. So a quick fix for me was just tacking it down with some thread, and that did it for me. Okay. Not too much clipping of thread. Buttons were sewn on perfectly. Buttonholes were sewn perfect. It was so easy to steam. So this is definitely one that I am very happy with. And for my 5-star review, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. And lastly, for this sweatshirt, this is one of those sweatshirts where it's not a traditional sweatshirt because it is polyester. It does have that, I like to call it a sheen, just a little bit of a sheen. But it's it doesn't bother me. It does, the underside of it is like that fleece material, so this will definitely be warm. I love this V-neck on it. I do like this. So easy to steam. I didn't have much clipping of thread to do. This one is definitely what I expected. And for my 5-star review, I give it a 4. I do recommend it. All right, kittens, I do hope that I gave you some inspiration for your holiday season, whether you are wanting to be chic and minimal or joyful and playful. I do hope that this will nudge you to either copy and paste it, okay, or mimic and recreate it, all right? And as always, here is my unique coupon code. And when you're done, use this coupon code to get you some coins off. Thank you to SHEIN for yet again sponsoring this video. I truly do appreciate it. Are you a kitten? If you have watched more than one video, you are already an honorary kitten. Subscribe. It's free. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Also, don't forget to hype this video for me in the comment section. If you swipe left, you will have the option to hype this video up. I would truly appreciate it. And don't forget to always keep your eye out on my community page, my YouTube Reels, wherever you follow me, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Facebook, to get a sneak peek of these hauls before I'm able to film them. Because again, by the time I get ready to film, prices may have changed and items may sell out. So always keep your eye on those places. You can always find me. Just type in Miss Dorcia wherever you are. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your continued support. This is Miss Dorcia, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.